Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are down here at the lake today. We got the boat behind us. I'm about to go dump this thing in. I'm actually out here today by myself. And today we are testing out my new Garmin Livescope that I have on my boat. I do not work with Garmin, but this is something that I've wanted for a very, very long time. And I finally went ahead and bought it and I installed it on the boat. My dad helped me out a little bit, but we got it put on there. I actually went out a couple days ago and used it for the first time. And we actually did pretty decent with it. Me and Chaz went out to the lake and we used it. And I'll roll some of that footage right after I get done. But I really want to get this thing dialed in because I've got a tournament coming up this weekend. And I really think I'm going to be able to use it this weekend for that tournament. So I want to get dialed in. I want to figure out all my settings. I want to figure out how everything works. I know how it works. I know how to use it. But I really want to get dialed in and really figure out all the specifics on it before this tournament. So that's what we're here to do today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It should be a really cool video. We should catch a couple good fish out here today. I know that a tournament out here last week actually took 14 or 15 pounds to win. And this is a major spotted bass lake. There's largemouth here too, but major spotted bass lake. So we might catch a couple big spotted bass today. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on it. If you guys are new here, be sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel down below. Let's go ahead and put this boat in. I'm excited. There's fog on the water still. We're here a little bit later than I expected, but we are still here early. It's gonna rain later on, so we gotta go ahead, get put in, and figure out if we can catch some of these fish. I don't know if they're gonna be deep. I don't know if they're gonna be shallow, but we're gonna go check both. We're gonna see if we can't sight fish a couple using the old Livescope. Key tip, if you are launching a boat by yourself, if you angle your trailer, boat will slide right off towards the dock. All you have to do is just stand here, just wait to get on. Okay, boat's put in. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna start fishing. But before you guys see that, I'm gonna go ahead, roll a couple clips from the other day with me and Chaz. We did end up catching a couple pretty good fish and a lot of the bites were really cool. It was really windy and a lot of the footage really didn't turn out great, so it wasn't enough for a whole video, but I really wanted you guys to see this stuff. So we'll go ahead, roll that footage now, and then after that, we're gonna catch back up today with me out on the water at this lake, hopefully catching some magnum spotted bass. Let's get it. You just reeled yours away from a fish.
Really?
Yeah, you ding dong. There's one following mine. It's like in the group of them right there. Yes! Yes, that was so cool! Dude, it's a pretty good one too. Dude, that is like the coolest thing ever. That is so much fun. Oh, old Strike King Rage swimmer. Strike King 1/4 ounce head. First fish on Panoptics in the Skeeter. So, I mean, he ain't like a giant, but there you go.
Oh, dude, I'm about to get slammed. I'm about to get slammed.
Are you? Look at all of them. They're everywhere. GoPro died as soon as I netted it, but first biggin on Livescope, 4-pounder. Kind of been letting Chaz kind of throw around, giving him a little guide trip. What do you say?
Heck yeah. Pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I just caught this one. This is a solid 2-pounder. He's like super short. Like, he'd barely make a keeper, but he's super fast. I haven't even changed my GoPro battery yet, but watching me it on Panoptics, that was pretty cool. I gotta get another GoPro battery. We're finally starting to catch them. I think we finally figured this whole deal out. That or the fish finally decided they wanted to bite, one of the two. That's a pretty good one too.
He might get pumped, doubt it.
Boom! He's fighting like crazy. Oh yeah, freaking meat, son.
He choked it.
Yeah. Dude. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that little short little section of clips from the other day. But now we're gonna transition on into today. Gotta eat my breakfast, old cinnamon roll Pop-Tart. But I was gonna run up the lake a little ways, but I decided that I actually might just fish right here. I was sitting here talking to a guy, and a fish actually came up and jumped literally right next to us. And I know that this bridge right here can be good, and on the other side of the bridge can be good. So we're just gonna go over it with Livescope, see if we can't see anything. I am gonna clean off my screen using this wave away. So you guys can probably see that. There's another fish literally right there. I know I got my Pop-Tart in my hand, but fish jumped right there. But I'm gonna use this wave away stuff. This is actually from TH Marine. I'll have it in the description down below. You guys can use my code to save money on it. And this stuff is literally like the best stuff ever for cleaning your fish finders. I mean, you can use glass cleaner, whatever, but this stuff does really good. There's actually a fish right there. But yeah, we're gonna start off fishing right here. I'm gonna see if I can't catch one or two right here. Why not? Might as well try it. We're gonna clean these graphs off with the wave away. All you do is just spray it on there, wipe it off, and then we're gonna be good to go. But I do see a fish literally sitting right there. So we'll see if we can catch these. All right, so we downed the Pop-Tart. Now, we've got fish literally right here swimming around us. I mean, I can see them. I just saw one jump over here. You can see there's two fish right there. Like, there's fish here just kind of cruising around, so I figured, hey, might as well try and make a cast or two. Dude, I thought I had one. I sure enough did. First one of the day on Livescope. It's a pretty good one too. He ain't bad. I mean, that's keeper. He's barely a 14, but he's a keeper. I thought I had one. I didn't see him eat it though. But there's our first fish. Not gonna weigh him. He's not super big, but hey, pretty cool. First one of the day on Livescope. So that's pretty cool right there. 2 or 3 just followed it again, and then that one decided he wanted to eat it. There it is again. Dude, this is insane. Dude, this is literally nuts. This is literally nuts. This is like the coolest thing ever. Like, this makes catching them so much fun when you can watch them do that on the graph. Like, that is nuts. Both of those bit the green pumpkin drop shot. Go ahead, throw him back. I had that last one dipped in chartreuse on the tail, but honestly, they're biting so good, I don't really think it's gonna matter. So I'm just gonna throw just a plain green pumpkin one now. That one made me lose my dream shot, so let's see if we can't cast them again and catch another one. There's more out there. I mean, I'm watching them come up to the bait. I haven't really been able to like see my bait all the way yet, but we'll see if I can. Yeah, this one's about to eat it too. There's some more coming after it. Oh, he's a dink. I watched him surround the bait. Dude, he just spit up a shad like crazy. Look at that. He just spit up a little shad. Yep, right there. This is nuts. That's a better one. Dude, this is nuts. That's a pretty good one right there. He ain't bad. Dude, what in the heck? This is a game changer. That's all I know. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's money, dude. And a bigger group out there. They want it so bad. Yep. Another old spotted bass. There we go. I don't even know what number that is. I think that's number 5 maybe. Might be number 6. We're not gonna stay here for too much longer. I don't think there's a ton of big ones, but I'm really just sitting right here because I'm trying to get these settings dialed in. The problem I'm running into right now is I can see the fish. I can see them react to my bait because I know I'm casting in the general area of them, but I can't see my bait fall, which is really kind of annoying me because I know that the other day I was able to see my bait and now I can't. And I've messed with the settings a pretty good bit, but I'm just trying to figure out why I can't see it. All right, so I just hooked a largemouth, probably about 2 pounds. I wasn't recording, I was actually on the phone. Dang it, I just broke off. But yeah, I've definitely figured them out. I know exactly what they're biting, and the only problem that I have now is I'm just trying to figure out how to see my stupid bait on the screen better. I can see it barely, but I can't really see it that great. And for those of you that don't really know that much about Livescope, which I'm sure some of you do, some of you don't, with Livescope, you can usually see your bait go down on the screen. That way you know if you're casting to the right area or not. And I can kind of see it, but not nearly as good as I could the other day, which doesn't make a ton of sense because this lake is actually clearer. So you would think that you'd be able to see it, but for some reason today, I just can't see it that good. But I think I've caught like 8 or 9 fish so far, and I literally have maybe went 50 yards from the ramp, so that's pretty cool. But I gotta keep messing with these settings and figure out if I can figure out how to see my bait fall. All right, so I'm gonna try to show you all this on the screen. I'm gonna end up getting like a mount, that way I can mount my phone and stuff, but that should be pretty close to them, maybe, wherever they went. You can see there's one swimming right there. I don't really know what he's doing. We're still dealing with trying to find our bait on the screen, but it still gets the job done because I'm still catching them. I mean, there's another one right there. Not a bad one. He ain't great, but he ain't bad. I don't even know what number that is, but I mean, there's good sized schools sitting down there. I'm just able to throw my bait right in the middle of the school, and then they start fighting over who's gonna bite it, and then one of them eventually ends up biting it. So there we go. That line's in his gills. Let's get that out of there, buddy. Okay, there we go. Nice little spotted bass. I mean, I've not caught a giant yet. The biggest fish I've hooked today is probably that largemouth that I wasn't recording. You know, I've caught a couple spots probably around 1.5 pounds, but nothing big yet. But I've never really caught a super big fish right here anyways. Biggest one I've ever caught here is 3-pound largemouth, so this isn't even my big fish spot. I can't wait to go up to the big fish spots. That's gonna be nuts. There's another one. That's a decent one. This is so much fun. I mean, even if these aren't like straight up giants, like I'm gonna have to go main lake to catch giants, but still. I mean, that is just a freaking piece of meat right there, son. Piece of meat. They're chewing. Chewing. I mean, there we go. All right, sun's starting to come out, and we've already had a great day. I mean, I don't really know how many I've caught on camera, but I've probably caught about 12 or 13. I think I finally got it figured out. I think my noise rejection was set too high. I can definitely see my bait better now. Still got to toy around with it a little bit, but we're gonna go up here to a different spot, see if we can't catch a couple more fish somewhere else. I think I've kind of worn these schools out right here anyways, and there's not any big ones. So we're gonna go up a little bit more towards Main Lake. We're not gonna go all the way up yet. I've got some stuff I want to hit down here, but we're gonna go up there. We're gonna try it, see if we can't catch a couple, and yeah, see what happens. I'm having a blast though. I mean, this is a lot of fun. Really cool having this on my boat now. Definitely really cool. Found this spot a couple weeks ago, and there's like a tree out here on the bottom, and I was trying to catch these fish, but it was so deep out here I could not stay on top of them and find them. Well, we're not gonna have that problem today, boys. Found the tree. There's fish on it too. Dude, that is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, that's a good one too. I mean, he's not bad. He's not crazy big, but that one was on a brush pile. In 43 foot. Never would I have been able to do that before. But thanks to Livescope, we done did it, boys. That's why. Look, he just swam straight down. I just watched him swim right back down to it. Well, I guess I wasn't recording for this one. I was just talking to myself like I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. Just caught another one out of that tree. Watched him follow it down to the bottom. I was like, dude, I'm about to get barreled. I caught this one. Look how fat that dude is. That's nuts. But I caught that one, and he had me hung in the tree. And then when he got me hung in the tree, I got hung in the trolling motor when he came up. I thought it was a giant because he was not moving at first, but he was hung up in the brush. So I don't know, that's really cool. I found this spot and I've never been able to catch one here before because I can't stay on top of the tree very well and I don't know where to cast. And literally now I know exactly where the tree is. I know exactly where to cast so that I can catch one out of it. Like, that is just crazy, dude. Like, every time I get the same cast every time. Well, mine just broke off. I don't even care, dude. This is so much fun. I don't even care about breaking off. I can break off all day. I don't even care. All right, this is kind of like a little brush pile spot, kind of. There's a lay down. I used to think there was a brush pile here, but I don't really know if there is, but we're about to find out. So, caught some here before. Caught some in this cove before on trees and stuff like that, but we're gonna see if there's any in here. Oh, I watched him eat it. I threw it in front of him and he followed it out and then ate it. This might be a better one. This might be the biggest one of the day. He's fighting like he's better. Yeah, that's a good one right there, son. That's tournament spot right there, baby. Yeah, that's the ones you want to be catching right there. That is a good one right there, boys. It's a good 2-pounder. Best one of the day for sure. As far as spotted bass go, I'll take it. I'll take it. He was swimming and threw the drop shot in front of him. He saw it, followed it all the way to the bottom, and then ate it. So that was cool. See if we can find another one cruising. I mean, he was legit just cruising up and down this bank. Dang it, dude. Took my worm, guarantee it. Yep. Yep. Saw him sitting on the outside of a tree. Cast it to him. Watched him follow it down. And took my worm. Follow it down, baby. Come on. Yep, I'm about to catch another one. Can you just eat it, please? Bruh. Come on, you suck. Got him that time. Got him that time. Thought you were gonna outsmart me, buddy. Yeah, you thought wrong. Ugh. He followed it down that first time. He just didn't end up eating it, but that time he ate it. That's not a big one, but it's bass. Dang it. That other fish said, "No, I'm good." He completely turned away. He was like, "Nope, sorry, not looking at your bait." They're way more finicky down here. I don't really know why. I knew those saw it. Whole school's coming up with him too. Yeah, good one. Ugh, what a chunk of meat, son. So fat. They gotta be 14 for the tournaments out here. Alright, bruh, chill. I guarantee you a ton of these are 13s, not even 14. They're just so fat, they're just not long. That one right there is barely short, barely. I mean, still a great fish, super fat. All right, so I'm actually about to wrap up the day. I'm planning on hitting one brush pile on the way back and then maybe hitting the spot we started off on this morning. We haven't had a bad day, just not any super big fish. I don't really know where they're at. They might be up shallow. I didn't really fish shallow much today. I'm sure there's some out deep too. I just don't really know exactly where they are. But we're gonna hit that brush pile on the way back, maybe hit that other spot, then we're gonna wrap up the day. So yeah. All right, so this is the brush pile I was wanting to hit. There was some guy sitting near it earlier. He wasn't actually on the pile, but he was sitting out here off of it, so I left it alone. But we have caught a couple good fish off this spot before. Probably never seen its full potential because we've just been using just normal graphs and stuff, so who knows. Okay, last spot of the day. If these don't bite, then we know that they're not feeding, because these were biting earlier like crazy, so they should be biting good still, I would think, especially since they're a little bit more shallow. But we'll see if they're even still here. Yeah, there's some here. Dude, these fish are so active, it's unreal. Pretty sure I got one. Oh, he came off, no way. They were just barreling after it like crazy. This hook is kind of like messed up. I've like bent it out a couple times today. So that could be one reason why a couple of them are coming off, but we're just fun fishing, so it's not like I'm in a tournament where I'd normally grab a new hook. Got that one. Oh, that's a pretty good one. He is not bad. I think it's probably a keeper. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. He ain't bad. He's long-ish. This thing, they're sitting down there. You just gotta convince them to eat. A lot of people think Oh, Livescope's cheating, but let me tell you, a lot of the fish, they do not want to bite. You still got to make them eat. Yeah, so that would be a keeper right there. That's a little keeper. That might be our last one of the day. We'll make a couple more casts and we'll see, but thanks, buddy. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll tell you what, they're stacked. I just caught a catfish, bro. All right, well, I think we're gonna end it on this note right here. Might as well. Last fish of the day, we'll make it a catfish. Good old catfish. We're going for bass and we caught this guy, but you know what? We've had a good day. Caught a lot of bass and now we've caught a catfish, so we're gonna end it off on this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel down below. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See you, buddy. ADUB and catfish out.